Nacho babies. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Nacho Therapist with your host, Yasmin Kylie. And I'm hyped, I'm pumped, I'm feeling this wine, and I'm just so happy because this week is my birthday. Woo, 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 woo. I'm acting like my mom. That's just some shit my mama would have did. But this week is my birthday, y'all. Do you know what that means? That's how Dora be. It means a bad bitch was born on January 21st, and I'm so pumped about it. Like, I'm turning 27 this year, y'all. What? What? That is so crazy to me. I can still remember 21, and let me tell y'all about my 21st birthday party. I threw this kickback at one of my boyfriend's houses. He had an apartment. He let me throw a kickback. He had his friends over. My friends came. We had liquor. We had food. We had all this shit. And guess what? I got in the shower. I was taking shots, waiting for my boyfriend to come home, throwing shots back. Never really got drunk before. My first time really getting drunk. And I got fucked up. So when my friends had showed up to the party, I was in bed. I was done for. It's the way you act. The way I was acting reflected that whole fucking night. It was so embarrassing. I was throwing up. I had stomach problems. I was just like, ugh, like, oh my God, I can't believe I missed my own party. It was BS. But so yeah, that was my 21st birthday, and I still can remember that. I feel like I just turned 21, and then I can remember 25, and it's just like all these other birthdays that just flew by. Time waits for none. Okay, literally, my little brother turns 26 this year, and I was texting him last night with some old ass lady shit, and I was like, you know, you're going to get kicked off the insurance this year, so you need to be making sure you're taking, you're doing what you need to do and start asking your job about the benefits that they have so that way you can get your own insurance and be on top of that shit, because looking for insurance as a person who doesn't work a 9 to 5, as a person who's independent, like, in the world as far as career wise, that shit is hard. In insurance, in all kinds of insurance, car insurance, health insurance, every type of insurance you gotta get, home insurance, whatever. That shit is so fucking expensive. And 26 slapped me in the fucking face. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was just like, I didn't know what it was gonna be like, and it was like money was just coming out of my pockets, and it was just like very stressful for me. So 27 feels so grown. 27 feels like, okay, I know, like, this year I have a lot planned for myself as far as like getting my shit intact, and I already know, like, I feel like, do y'all remember when we were kids and we just couldn't wait till we was grown, and we just thought we were going to have it all figured out, and just adults just have everything. They can just buy cars, they can just have houses, and they can do this and they can do that, and we did not fucking know. Life slapped the shit out of me. I used to be like, oh my God, I can't wait till I move out of my mom's house. Like, she's not going to tell me what to do ever again. Girl, I wish I could just be like, Mom, can I get $20 to go to this place? Like, that shit is never going to happen again. So if you're watching this and you're younger, because the young adults, like the 21-year-olds and the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I feel like we be thinking, oh, we 25, we grow. No, baby, that shit slaps in the face once you're 26. If you're already on your own insurance and stuff, and you just, your parents set you up, then kudos to you. But I'm speaking for the people who rely on their parents heavily, and they're about to jump out into the real world. Let me just let you know this, okay? 25 and before that, it's really not grown. It's really not grown. You're still like having fun. You still can call your mom and dad. Oh my God, Mom, I got into a car accident. Oh my God, this happened, that happened, da 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 da. And you just expect them to still do for you. That shit is done. It's like the government be like, your parents are no longer your parents, baby. You need to do for yourself. You're a grown adult. You need to go out into this world and get your own shit. And I just feel like, why is it any of the government's business whether I'm on my parents' health insurance anyway? Like, bitch, if my parents want to pay that shit, let them pay that shit. Mind your business. And I said this on the episode before. But, so yeah, we're 27. I feel so blessed. I feel so happy. I don't feel lucky, y'all. But I just feel so blessed. Like, a lot of things are just going the way they're supposed to go. And I feel like when you start talking like that, shit start falling apart. But then again, I feel like you have to speak light into your life. And I'm just so excited for 27, y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. So, yeah, comment below. Happy birthday to your good sis. It's my birthday, y'all, and this was one of my early birthday gift given to me from one of the only people that I really like out where I live, that I really talk to. And it says, "Finally, a wine glass that suits my needs." And you pour the whole bottle of wine in here, and you just drink it like this. This wine, y'all, it's some type of sparkling wine. Like I told you. So for Christmas, we had a Christmas brunch. Everybody bought wine, liquor, da da da. They left it at our house. Nobody drinks here except for me. So it's just like so many bottles of wine, so many bottles of liquor, so many bottles of this, so many bottles of that. Honestly, right now it's probably like, let me see what time it is. Yo, my puppy is growling. She's upset. It's 12 o'clock. She's upset. She wants to come out of that cage, but she runs crazy. She gets into shit. And while I'm recording, there's nobody else here. It's just a no for me. Like, no, no, no. We about to go on this cruise. We all been like just taking our time cleaning up. I got so much clothes to fold. Like, I'm looking at clothes right now. Pals. Ugh. I hate folding. Like, when I get my money up and I make funny up, I promise you, I may pay someone just to come over and fold my clothes. I don't mind washing them. I don't mind washing clothes. It's the folding part that has me fucked up. But that comes with being an adult. But if I could pay somebody to fold my clothes, I promise you, fold them bitches, fold the ones in my drawer. Because once you start digging for shit, shit get scrambled up, and then some shit don't be folded. It be like half the drawer be folded, half of it don't, and it's like, what can I do? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Like, what can I do? I'm so tired. Then I have to fold clothes for two. It's not just my clothes. And my boyfriend goes out. He gets dirty. He wears layers of clothes. And I have to wash it for him. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. If you're watching this, Ro, where's the ring? I'm tired. Damn. So anyway, what y'all been up to? Because I ain't even ask y'all. I'm so rude. What y'all been up to? What have I been up to? I just been prepared for my trip. I'm going to do some vlogs for you guys. It's going to be posted on my thing. I don't have... Oh, my brother texted me. I don't have Patreon. I just feel like, what's the point of getting Patreon right now? I have to make sure that you guys actually want to see me before I make y'all go and subscribe to something. I want to let y'all come and see me for free, and then once y'all be like, oh, okay, we love her, then maybe I'll let y'all subscribe to some shit. So yeah, but I just been getting ready for the trip. I'm so ready, y'all. It's 20 of us going. It's a lot. We just been like getting ready for the trip. That's it. And everything's finally starting to come together. My nails and toes is going to get done. My lashes is what it is. And I might add a few more just to make it like kind of volume. And then what else I gotta do? I don't got shit else to do. The only thing I didn't pack was underwear. Because we ain't wearing them. We ain't wearing them on this trip. We gonna let that breeze go right through the ass crack. I'm not lying though. I'm really not. We're not doing that. We're not wearing drawers on this trip. But yeah, so like today just feels good. Everything is great. I love you guys so much. Let's get into this episode. Let me take another sip of this wine. I'm feeling this wine, y'all. Y'all know how I get when that liquor get at me. That liquor goes straight to the cooch. Woo! That liquor goes straight to the head. Because as soon as I get drunk, I goes to sleep. And I really don't need to get drunk because I got some cleaning up to do. Then I want to bathe my dogs. Not that y'all care, but I want to bathe my dogs before I leave. Yeah. If y'all hear Lola in the background, who cares? She lives with me. Let's be for real. It's not like I don't have a dog living with me. Why do y'all be pretending like I don't have dogs? Anyway, so let's get into these topics of the day. I hate when it's supposed to go this way, but I put the thing going backwards. And I hate when I do that. Be quiet, Lola. You're embarrassing me. Anyway, so the first topic of the day is there's a school in Baltimore County, Pikesville High School, and it was a principal saying that he's so sick of dealing with these kids who are black and Jewish, saying that they can't test their way out of a paper bag, and saying the teachers, like, what the fuck are the teachers doing? And, you know, like, he's just frustrated. And so right now he's probably gonna be fired. A lot of people. So someone recorded him and released it to the public, and they're getting so mad. And they said, "Oh, that was racist. That was racist. That was racist." But I don't think it was racist, y'all. Let's talk about it. Y'all come below? Tell me how y'all feel about this subject. So So one thing about Baltimore, and I don't know about other cities. I'm from Baltimore. I can't speak on other places, but one thing about it is when you can't test well and the school is just looking bad, the board gets involved. They start investigating, and they're just like, why is your school not excelling in the way that they should? These kids, can we please be for real? These kids, I don't care if you white, black, whatever you are. A lot of these younger kids, they can't read, they can't write, they're illiterate as fuck. And it's not just the school, it's the fact that the parents are not reinforcing the things that they're learning after school, one, and two, bad behaviors. A lot of these children in Baltimore are bad as shit. And everybody likes to pretend like, but this is my thing that black people, we need to stop doing. We get so offended when people speak on us as a whole, but we don't never sit down and talk to our people and say, this needs to stop. When I was in, first of all, pre-K, I could read Harry Potter books. Do you know how thick a Harry Potter book is? It's thick as shit. Those are some big-ass books. I was already reading and writing from before pre-K. My teachers literally wanted me to be skipped. Because they like, when I'm in class, I'm bored. I'm sitting around, I'm bored. The things that I was learning, I was already ahead of. I come from a family of educators. A lot of my family are teachers and shit. So they didn't play about school. So we was on top of our shit. And then I had a mom who made sure, even though she didn't help with the shit, but she made sure that our grades was good. Like, I have never had anything less than a fucking C. And a C was probably my math class, because I wasn't the best at math, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But what I'm saying is that I was an honor roll student, like, every single time. My teachers was expecting so much out of me because I was so fucking intelligent in the way that I would write and read. I was really good at English and shit like that. Nevertheless, I'm a grown adult, so we're not going to brag about being good at school. But what I am saying is that the problem sometimes is the parents. These parents are not doing a fucking enough. Y'all can't keep stressing these teachers out saying, oh, what are you doing as a teacher? What are you doing as a teacher? What are you doing as a teacher? I can go to school every day, teach, and give my all, but if the parents aren't reinforcing and reinstating the things that I'm teaching, then what the fuck does it matter? They go home, they get right on their iPads, they go home, they go outside, they steal cars, cause we stop pretending like the people that steal these cars is adults? They're fucking kids that belong in school. The people that's committing these crimes are teenagers, young adults, elementary school, middle school, high school. All of them is bad as shit. And we like to pretend that our people can't do no wrong. We hate for other races to comment on what our people are doing. But he didn't only talk about black people, he also talked about the Jews. And I feel like the only reason why he's going to lose his job is because you know you cannot say shit about Jewish people. They know too many people. They have the money in the community. And that's a place, Pikesville is an area that's like half city, half it's like Ricestown. So half of it is the city, half of it is the county. It's like one of those borderline areas, and it's a lot of Jewish people in that area. So people, it's like you can get offended or you could be for real. Maybe his approach was wrong. I think that his approach was 100% wrong. He came at it the wrong way. He sat there and was talking about how, like, these kids, they dumb as shit. He basically said they dumb as shit, but, I mean, I don't even gotta say it. Let's be for real. These kids, social media that took over so heavily. The kids are only worried about dancing. They know how to got hips. Like, you know how to do them hips, but can you write a paper? Like, y'all be focusing on the wrong shit. You got on the flyers attire, but can you write a motherfucking paper? Do you know what 8 plus 8 is? Do you know how to multiply? Do you know how to divide? Do you know about exponents, baby? Do you know about science? Do you know your history? They don't know shit. These kids don't know shit. Only thing they know how to do is, oh, put that shit on. I'm standing on business. I'm getting into fights. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That shit don't amount to shit. The problem is we keep enabling these fucking kids that acting like this shit is cute, and it's not, because they're going to get into the real world, and like I said, it's going to slap the shit out of them. We have to be held accountable at some point. The parents need to be held accountable at some fucking point. We done gave up on the kids altogether. And I understand that now more trades are coming into place, and like everybody doesn't want to be a doctor, everybody doesn't want to be a nurse, and if you don't want to be in that kind of career, a lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs, a lot of people are becoming social media influencers and like making money through YouTube and all that shit, and I say kudos to that. I'm not against it. I'm on YouTube. I can't hate off nobody that's trying to get their paper through YouTube, but my problem is you should still be able to speak correctly. You should be able to talk, because how are you going to network if you're illiterate? You're only going to be able to talk to a bunch of dummies, and two dummies together, all you want to do is meet other dummies. You have to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to do math. You have to be able to count your fucking paper. You have to be able to know, like, it's just certain things that these kids are not, it's just not clicking in these kids' head. And maybe he came at it the wrong way, but I think that really what it was that he was he's frustrated. The numbers are down. The test scores are down. These kids can't read or write. How are we going to get mad at him? And then it's like, if he was so racist, I don't think the man is racist. He's worked at multiple black schools. Another girl called in on my thing. She was kind of upset because I was agreeing with him. I do agree with him. I don't like his approach, and I said that. He didn't come at it in a polite manner. He wasn't polite about it. He should have held his composure, but he's sick of it. He's fucking sick of it. He's sick of the numbers. He's sick of the boy probably on his fucking ass like saying, what's going on with your school? What's going on with your school? What's going on with the parents in the community? Everybody wants to blame the administration. Where is going on with the parents in the community? Let's be for real. The parents are not doing their jobs. These parents are not parenting enough. My mother would have whipped my ass if I was in school misbehaving and acting like a fucking clown. Let somebody call my mother phone. I ain't gonna have an ass. All this ass would have been flat. Keita would have slapped me so, like, I get it. People are saying that whoopings is not the answer. You shouldn't whoop your kids and shit like that. I just feel like, when did the world become so sensitive to shit? I don't think that beating your kids is abuse. I don't think that disciplining your kids is abuse. You can't even yell at your kids without CPS being called. What the fuck? This is my child. This child came from my womb. I want my kid to be the best that they can be. And yes, sometimes you have to discipline your kids. Now, if you whooping your kids' ass every day and just not giving them no reason for it, you're the problem. But I do think that sometimes we need to go back to times where they put a paddle on that ass. Because Keita, when I tell y'all, Shakita did not play. Shakita did not play. My mother didn't play with us. My mother didn't play with the kids in the neighborhood. Everybody thought my mother was mean as shit. Keita did not fucking play. You wasn't going to be disrespectful, and you wasn't going to be dumb. She ain't raised no fucking dummies. So when I say that, sometimes it's like, yeah, he could have came at it in a better way. He could have came at it, he could have used his words more nicely. But he probably was being nice and nice and nice and nice and nice. He probably was being nice over and over and over and over again. And he wasn't getting nowhere with being nice. Sometimes being nice don't get you nowhere. Sometimes you have to talk to people the way they act. You want to act like a nigga, I'm going to talk to you like a nigga. What else can I do? What else can I do? That's the only way that you respond. That's the only way that I can get you to respond in the way that I need you to respond. That's the only way I can get you to be motivated in the way that I need you to be motivated. And People hate for other races to come into their communities and say whatever, whatever, whatever. But sometimes shit gotta be said. Some shit need to be said, and y'all need to stop acting like, because he's not black, it was so crazy. But if it was a black man saying it, y'all would have been all ears listening. And matter of fact, if it was a black woman saying it, everybody would have tightened the fuck up. So I honestly think that I'm glad that he said what he said, and I hate that he had to lose his job. The girl who said it, who I talked to, she said that he was passionate about it, but he loves smart kids. He picked on the bad kids. She said that he was like somebody who didn't really care for bad kids. But who the fuck cares for bad? I don't give a fuck about bad kids. I don't want no bad kids around me. If your kid don't sit down and be respectful, and if they can't talk literate, and I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be around your kids. So I can understand how he feels. I understand how he feels. Y'all need to get them numbers up. Because one thing about Baltimore, they will shut a school down with the quickness. They will shut that school down. And and it goes all the way back in the day. What they will do is, then they look at the number of kids who can't read or write, and they predict whether they'll be dead or in jail. So if you would like for somebody to make your child a statistic in that manner, they continue to let these kids run havoc in fucking palace. But at some point, somebody got to put their foot down, and I think it was that day. Everybody has a breaking point. I think it was just his breaking point. My grandmother still works in the school. She retired after 45 years of working in the education system, and she still works in the school. She was like, you know what? I don't want to be retired. I love working in the school. My grandmother, them kids be disrespectful as shit. She done taught they fathers. My grandmother done taught so many people. You don't know how many people have walked up to me and be like, Fagan, your last name is Fagan? Oh, okay. I know your grandmother. Is your grandmother Barbara? Yeah. So many people. Oh, she taught me and my dad. She taught me. I met so many people because my grandmother has taught them. Their parents, went to school with their grandparents. Like, just a phenomenal lady when it comes to the education system. But now every time I talk to her, she tell me, like, that school is going crazy. These kids is bad as shit. They're disrespectful. They have no respect for nobody, not even their fucking parents. Like, when did the black community, when did that come about? When did that come about? Because when I was growing up, you couldn't disrespect your parents. You listen to your parents. Even if they was on some bullshit, you gonna shut the fuck up when they talking. That's for sure. Because the way, like, it's been a few times I done said shit Kitty ain't like. She slapped me in my mouth so damn fast, I didn't even see her hands coming. All I could do was be like, my lips, Mom. Like, y'all, we need to get it together, because they already look at us as dumb, dirty, broke, poor, and they want to keep us in that manner. They want to keep us there. They want to keep us down. We've been elevating. I feel like a lot of us have been elevating. We've been doing our thing. I'm actually proud of the black community. I feel like we got a lot. Like, we have a lot going for ourselves, but we have to look at the young community, and we have to actually get back to the youth and start talking to them and informing them on what's the real world. Because a lot of the times, the kids, they committing these crimes, they doing this shit because they know they're going to go to juvie, they're going to get back out on the street, and the record is going to be, they're going to be minors, and their records are going to get expunged because they was minors. But if we actually start reprimanding these young kids and start showing them, like, this shit ain't nothing to fucking play with, and I'm sorry to say this, but some of these kids need to go to prison. These kids is bad as shit. There's no way some people should be running around calling themselves the kid boys stealing cars. They be young. It don't be people our age. That's like, let's be for real. They doing all types of bad shit. They're bad. And we like to pretend like, oh, that shit ain't about nothing. It's okay. Like, they gonna get older, they gonna realize, they gonna grow up, they gonna mature, they gonna be this, they gonna be that. No, they're not. Stop. They need guidance. If somebody needs to give it to them. I can't, but somebody needs to. I don't have no kids, but I can tell you this: my kids won't be running around acting like no damn fool, and my kids is definitely gonna be excelling in school, because I'm not gonna play that. I have never played about education. I ain't gonna lie, I was like a nerdy little girl. I was like one of the top people in the school. Like, I literally was on my shit. Let's just say that. So that's what my kids are gonna be. And me and my boyfriend, we already discussed. We already discussed this shit. Our kids will be getting disciplined, whether you like it or not. Call who you want to call. My kids are gonna be respectful. My kids are gonna be respectful. Period. Anyway, the next topic, because we done got serious with this. We just got serious. This was supposed to be the birthday episode. We need to help the youth. Help the youth! Damn it! Because I be seeing some of these kids and I be like, oh, get that fucking kid away from me. For real. Get that kid away from me. That kid is running around acting like a damn fool. Get that kid away from me. That's when I knew I was like, I'm getting older. Oh my gosh. I'm getting older. I got a little older. Because I was like, when I was a kid, we ain't do that. When I was a kid, I remember they play that shit. We ain't do no shit like that. Y'all be doing that? Okay, times have changed. Oh, how the times have changed. So yeah, there was a post that said, y'all want friends until they tell you that you do too much, drink too much, need to mature, or need to work on yourself. Y'all don't want friends. Y'all want people to encourage y'all bullshit. And I have spoke on friendships probably multiple times. I don't have that many. Now, me and my two closest friends, maybe three, and I don't see them that often. That's why I really be like, I don't have no friends. But I got like three that's basically sisters, and that's probably why I don't consider them friends. But I don't have to really like be like on their ass about shit. We be on our shit. They're all my friends except for one is moms. And they don't be on no shit like that. But I have had multiple friends who I had to cut the fuck off because it's just like, when are you going to grow up? When are you going to grow up? It's more to life than doing this clown ass shit. And a lot of times, I'm the friend that's going to say what need to be said. And people don't want to hear that shit. People want to be allowed to be a clown. People want to be allowed to look stupid and they think they being funny. They think they look cute. And, but the niggas like it. Yeah, niggas love dumb bitches. Wake up. Wake up. Niggas, they love them a dumb bitch. They love them a bitch that they can do whatever with. They love them a bitch that they can treat like shit. They love them a bitch that they can walk all over and just use them for what they got. And fuck them whenever they want. And I can give you an STD and you still gonna fuck on me. Take that medicine, baby girl. Take that plan B. Fuck you. I ain't like, they love them that. That's what they love. So y'all can continue to be stupid as shit thinking they look cute. But me and my friends, it ain't gonna be none of that. I don't hang around bitches that act like clams. I don't hang around girls that act like dumb. I don't hang around no blonde ass bitches. I don't have time for it because my mouth is too rude and I be too real. And people like to say they like real people. They love me at first. They be like, oh yeah, she a real ass bitch. Then they get their feelings hurt. They be like, oh, but she wasn't supposed to say that to me. Yeah. I don't want to be around it. I can't handle no foolishness. I done been a foolish ass bitch. I will never be around no foolish ass bitches again. I will never be a fool for nobody. I will never be a fool for nobody. So if that's the type of person that you looking to be around, look the other way, bitch, because she ain't over here. Look the other way. Look the other way, because she ain't me, and I ain't her, okay? So I think I agree with that. People be wanting friends that be down with the clown shit. I ain't down with the clown shit. I'm sorry. Call me old school, call me what you want, call me boring, call me basic. I don't care. Because one thing I'm not going to do is get into your mess. I don't like drama. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people that's coming with a whole bunch of people. I like my shit tight. Like the punani, okay? I don't like all that foolishness around me. Keep that shit over there. If I wanted to be around some foolishness, I would have never moved out of Baltimore. I would have stayed right the fuck where I was, okay? Sis moved out because she was ready to get away from the clownery, the foolery. So, yeah. Now we're going to get into the trending topics here, y'all. I don't have that much trending topics here. It's only one thing that I wanted to say. So I was listening to the radio the other day, and they kept playing Wiz Khalifa. It was so annoying because I feel like the tea wasn't even, it's not really tea. It's not tea. But so Wiz Khalifa was saying that him and Amber have a great relationship, and that if he meets a girl, he wants them to know that me and my baby moms, we're cool, we're friends. I'm not going to disrespect her to be with you. I'm not going to not giggle and laugh with her when I'm on the phone. If she want to tell me a joke, I'm going to fucking laugh. I don't care. We don't have that type of relationship where there's heat or animosity in between us. We're good friends. And it doesn't mean we're sleeping with each other, but it just means that I respect the person that held my child and that mother's my child. I respect the mother of my child. You can do otherwise with your baby father, but what I'm going to do with my baby mother is we keep it cordial, we keep it cool, we keep it classy. And people was like, and that's why people be fucking their baby fathers, taking it the wrong way, and I just didn't get that from that. I feel like if we're in a co-parenting situation, why do I have to hate you? If we're in a co-parenting situation, why is it that I have to, treat you like crap, or we have to go through shit, or we have to not talk, and we have to go if me and my boyfriend, we have a kid together and we don't work out, I promise you ain't no courts getting involved into shit. We're gonna co-parent together. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, this is your day, or whatever the case. He's a truck driver, so he might be away, but I'm gonna allow him to see his kids. He's gonna be allowed to have a relationship. In the summertime, if my kid want to go on the road with him, go. Be my fucking guest. I'm never going to have no animosity, no hate towards him, because we're two stand-up people. And we're grown adults. And the one thing that I hate about these adults is that this is what I don't like. It be too much bitterness, animosity, and just like, okay, maybe you still in love with this person. I understand. Sometimes it's hard to fall out of love. This is a man that I genuinely love. I love him. I want the ring on my finger. I want to be his wife. This is a man that I love. But shall we not work out? I don't hate him. Shit happens. You can't treat people like shit just because it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. God makes no mistakes. God makes no mistakes. He makes zero mistakes. It has never been a time in my life that I have seen God make a mistake. He makes no mistakes. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You feeling like less than. You feeling like, oh, well, why didn't this work out? Why didn't that work out? Because something better is in store for you, baby. You just have to learn to let it go. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Let it go. Let it burn. Like, let it go. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to live another day. Nobody in your life, not your mother, not your father. Anything can happen at any time. You have to learn to live another day for you and not for anybody else. You have to learn to let shit go. You have to learn to be by yourself. It's things that you need to learn. And sometimes I don't look at nothing. I already told y'all this. I don't look at nothing as a freaking loss. Nothing is a loss. Everything is a lesson or a blessing. It's either a lesson or a blessing, and sometimes it's both. Period. If your relationship don't work out and y'all have kids together, I understand there still might be feelings involved, but you got to learn how to let people go. Let them go. Because then you stay, and then what? You get walked over? You stay, and then one of y'all not happy? You stay, and then it's just, oh, well, it just doesn't feel like the same as when we first met, because it's not. It's not. And you have to let it go. And it's okay. I did it a few times. So let me know how y'all feel about people co-parenting. And I'm not the type of girl. I have never dated anybody with kids, and I'm not really into dating people with kids. Like, it's not for the fact that, oh, they still might be fucking. I don't give a fuck. It's not about that. It's just the fact that I'm not the nicest person when it comes to kids. I don't know. I don't really like kids that's bad. And a lot of these kids be bad as shit, and I just don't want to be around it. And I'm not going to be nice just because they're a child. I'm not. Because when I was growing up, the neighbors, my mother, one of my neighbors, my mother told she could beat us. I was like, beat who? Beat who? Beat who? She going to get beat the fuck up. Like, I was waiting. I was like, come on, bitch. My mom was like, if you see her doing something, You tell me. Tell me. Back in the day, people used to look up for other people's kids. Nobody does that anymore. They're like, that's your kid, bitch. You on your own. You is on your own. What happened to it takes a village? What happened to it takes a village? These kids is mad as shit. I want to tap them a little bit. I be want to tap. Little, just a little spanking. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But they be like, that ain't my kid. I'm gonna just mind my business. Get that little fucking, whatever the fuck it is, the fuck away from me. That kid is bad as shit. Get it away. Get it away from me. Get it away. Get it away from me now. Okay, and never bring that bitch to my house again. Woo! Whew. It's the wine talking. It's not me. I swear. Oh my god, that's how it would be if I was arrested. If I ever got arrested, I would be like, it wasn't me, I swear. They gonna be like, bitch, put your ass behind your back. You is going to jail. Lock their ass up. Lock their ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. When Dazzy said that, he you know how Ron used to be like, oh, this gonna be a banger. Ron. He did his what with it. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Yeah, that's where you're going. Keep acting like a damn heathen, running around, acting like you, oh, I ain't never gonna get caught. Shit. Everything done in the dark comes to light. Should I make that a song? I'm about to get in the studio because I feel like everybody's in the studio. And we look at the... Can we talk about the music industry right now? Oh my god, like, some of it is really bad. It's really bad. I feel like anybody can become famous for making music. I'm about to jump in the studio. Me and my sister, we already said it. She turned 30 this year. For her 30th birthday, we get in the studio. And we about to... So when you hear me in that bitch with my squeaky ass voice, no, yeah, that's me. That was me. And I ain't ashamed of it either. I was having a good old time. We about to go right into the out of pocket topics. And I had posted on my Instagram. I posted it way too late, but I wanted y'all to send me some out of pocket topics. Y'all still send it to me. I'm gonna put it in the next episode. The next episode will be on the cruise. I'm gonna record an episode while I'm on a boat. My boyfriend swears he's gonna be in it. I don't know. I hate shy people, cause it's like I'm shy too, but a little bit of wine do make it do what it do. But he don't drink or nothing, so his shyness is just 24/7. Like, he don't want people to hear his voice, nothing. He don't give a fuck. He don't want to talk to you. I can't get my boyfriend to talk to nobody. People be looking like, why is he so quiet? Why is he sitting in the corner? I'm like, because he hates people. He hates everybody, but he loves me. He don't hate nobody. We are godly folks. Excuse me, y'all, words. We don't hate nobody. We don't hate nobody. But he don't like to talk to people. He don't like to be around nobody. He just don't. But he talks my head off. All that's like when you. I guess if you're so quiet all the time, 24/7, you just sitting there in your thoughts. You just spill it out. So he'll talk my motherfucking head off. I don't even be giving a fuck. I just be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I don't be knowing what the fuck he talk about. It's always some car shit. It's always some car shit. He talks to me like I'm a boy. He starts telling me stuff about car parts and shit. And I just be like, I'm not a boy. Can you say that to me in English? Because I can't understand shit you said. But let me take a sip of this. We want to sing happy birthday today. Yeah. Happy birthday to ya. That's the one I want. What's that new one? I want to say happy birthday to you. No, I don't want that. I want happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah. 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 So, let me tell y'all something so funny. It's funny to me. It may not be funny to y'all. I don't care. Anyway, this is my show. I'm the star. Psych. I'm not one of them girls. That ate a little bit. It ate a little bit. So I be always dancing in the car, and so I asked my boyfriend the other day. I was like, "Do you like the way I dance?" And he was like, "I don't be knowing what you be doing. Like, it don't be looking like nothing." Who you talking to? Who are you talking to? My dancing, I be getting it. I can dance. One thing about me, I be getting it. Rudeness. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit sip of this, and we're gonna jump right into the out of pocket topic. I can't wait to read these stories to y'all. I think I got two juicy ones. I hope they good because a lot of the times I be like, I ain't gonna read it before because I want to be as shocked as y'all. But sometimes I think I should start reading them because I be like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, that just went all down my everything. Anyways, now we're gonna get right into the out of pocket topics of the show. So the first one, I saw this on one of those blogs. It said your homegirl was dying, but if you're married her coochie, she could stay alive. What you doing? First of all, I just told y'all I don't have that many friends. First of all, my man ain't eating nobody coochie to keep nobody alive. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about if God is calling you home, I think you should go. If God is calling you home, I think you should go. Why would you let my man keep you from going to the Lord? You want to continue to pay bills and pay for groceries and pay for clothes and pay for this and pay for that. Why would you want to keep continuing to pay for shit? Go on home. He's calling you. Now I'm going to sing a song. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. And then let him sit. Matter of fact, I might text him and be like, what should we do? And if he be like, I guess I just got to eat it, I'm going to be like, and heaven couldn't wait for you. You about to go with that bitch too. Fuck is you talking about? You want to eat her coochie? So you want to eat other bitches coochie? So you want to eat other bitches coochie? That's what you're saying? You want to be the coochie eater? You the coochie man? That's what you is? You the coochie man now? You the coochie eater? Fuck out of here. Keep who alive? We gonna keep hope alive and hope your ass make it through. That's the only thing we gonna keep alive. Cause bitch, you got to die. You dying today. Somebody gotta die today. Anyway, the second out of pocket topic is this is my thing. This is just really a question. How do y'all feel about adults fighting? How do y'all feel about seeing people fighting as an adult? I don't know what it is about seeing people fighting like as an adult, like all that baddie shit and all that. It's so raunchy and just ill to me. Like I'm not the type of girl. First of all, I am not a fighter. So let's not even sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, she be fighting the shit. I'm not into that. I just think it's just like as an adult. Now, as a younger child, I can see you don't know how to handle your emotions and you get upset about shit and you don't know how to let shit go. But as an adult, as an Aquarius, I don't think Aquariuses be fighting like that. Now, if you're Aquariuses, comment below. Let me know if you be quick with the hands. I just feel like Aquariuses, we don't fight that much. And the reason for that is because we don't give a fuck enough. I literally have to care in order for me to get angry enough to get into a fight. Like, and what is the odds? I have to care. Like, I don't think it's anything that could make me give a fuck enough. Except for maybe if you disrespect my child. It gotta be about my kids and it gotta be about my mom. Like if you out here disrespecting my mom, hold on. Who you talking to? You ain't talking to Keita. And Keita can hold her own. Keita don't need nobody. Keita can hold her own. Definitely. But who you talking to? Because you ain't talking to my mother like that. That'll probably be the only time that I'll really be affected enough to be like, bitch, you about to get slapped. But outside of that, I don't really think I care enough. Like, when I see adults fighting, I just be like, my first question be like, what are they fighting about? And then when they tell me, I just be like, Okay. Okay. I'm still confused why they fighting. Why is they fighting? It's weird. Like that shit is weird. I feel like y'all need to grow the fuck up. People who still get offended by small shit, who let words hurt them, like it's nothing nobody can say that can really hurt my feelings to the point where I'd be like, I'm about to slap the shit out of this bitch right now. Yeah, she's about to die. It's nothing. It's not. It ain't nothing. What Meatball be saying? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Cause it ain't nothing that's about to piss me off that much. I just think that people just don't know how to express their feelings and just be having shit like I don't know. That shit is people. You know how people be like that is beyond me. No, that shit is below me. It ain't beyond. So I'm back. I was just rudely interrupted. Literally, rudely interrupted by my phone. Anyway, so now we're going to get into the Natural Advisor segment of the show. You know you can email me at nachoadvisor@gmail.com. That's naturaladvisor@gmail.com, y'all. So the first story of the day is, am I the asshole for cutting my friend off for sleeping with my FWB? So if you are in the younger generation, can y'all please tell me what FWB means? Because I truthfully do not know. So, let's read. Long story ahead, I found the FWB, I guess a fuck buddy, on Friends with Benefits. I just figured it out. I was trying to figure that out for like 2 hours now. I found a friends with benefits on Tinder, and we slept together consistently for almost a month. The sex was incredible, and I liked his company a lot. I didn't see it becoming a relationship because he constantly talked to other women, but I had a lot of fun with him. We were watching movies in my living room when my friend slash roommate came out of her room. She said hi to us both and left. From that point on, he started begging me to introduce them, calling her hot, etc., etc. I told him no, one because gross, and two because I didn't think she was the kind of person to get with somebody her friend slept with. I genuinely thought so at the time. Why you care? You said you ain't care. He sleep with other people, don't he? She came back and pointed out that she loved what we were watching, being nice. I asked her if she wanted to join. Big mistake. It ended in them blatantly flirting right in front of me for the entirety. She said entirely, but entirety of the film to the point of exchanging numbers. Eventually, I pulled her aside and told her we were friends with benefits. She looked shocked and asking questions like how we met, how long we knew each other, if he was good in bed. At the time, I thought it was just her because she always asked inappropriate questions like those, and we were very open up with each other. I asked honestly that it was the best. I answered honestly, it was the best sex that I had, which you can see by the title. I now regret. She left the apartment again. He started telling me that he could tell she liked him and blah blah. A few hours passed. I noticed he was texting someone and smiling hard. I asked who, thinking it was one of his other women, and he said it was her. He said he was trying to hang out and get to know her. I was hurt that she would even entertain him after I told her we'd been together. I called her and told her how uncomfortable I felt with the whole thing, and she apologized, saying she didn't even mean to hurt me. She asked if I had feelings for him, and I said I didn't, but I also didn't want to share a penis. She said she totally understood, and I thought that was that. I went to visit my family for Labor Day weekend, and when I came back, the worst feeling came over me. I knew something was wrong. I didn't even want to enter the apartment. I slowly entered, and I swore I heard his voice, but convinced myself I was being paranoid. Still, I stayed outside. I then saw her door slowly open. They both came out her room. I'll never forget the look on their faces when they saw me. I pretty much lost my mind. The rest of the day was a blur. I told her I never wanted to see her again. I promptly packed everything up and moved in with my parents. She is blocked everywhere. I told everyone we knew, and 90% are on my side, but one person said she shouldn't drop her over a guy I wasn't with. Yes, I wasn't with him, but She did all of this in secret. She knew very well I wouldn't like it, but thought getting fucked was more important than my feelings. I can't fathom talking to her again. Was I wrong? I think that they was both wrong. She told him how she told her how she felt, but in the same sense, bitch, stop acting like you don't care about a nigga that you do. Period. So that's all I gotta say about that. And we're not even gonna get into the second story because I don't know why, but my shit keeps saying my storage is full, and it's so fucking annoying. Um. So now we're going to jump right into the question of the day. The question of the day is, because my birthday is this Sunday, January 21st, don't forget the date. The question of the day is, if you could say three things to your younger self, what would it be? And I was saying that I think I owe my younger self an apology because I was doing some fuck shit, thinking I ain't care. And then I realized slowly, once I got into a real relationship, that once I got into a happier space, and once I got into a better mindset, that a lot of the shit that I was doing really affected me really badly. And I owe myself an apology, my younger self. But if you could say anything, three things to your younger self, what would you say? Y'all don't gotta comment below that. That's some personal ass shit. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy birthday to me. Um, yeah. I love you. Bye. Yeah. And we out. Period.